Welcome everybody to another episode of Gary Responds, where we are going to talk a lot, because a lot was said. Thank y'all for commenting this week, man. It was an overload. Let's talk. Let's get into it. Get as many as I can. Come on. Haste XD says, any English words that come out of Yuto's mouth is quotable as fuck. That's so true. Every time Yuto does say something in English, you can run with it, because it's probably going to be facts. He's only taught very few things that he wants to say. That dude's incredible, but he's also hilarious. He has a huge personality while also being like, still like, I don't want to talk that much. Patrick Wilkerson says, I love the positivity towards Bam. It's what he needs right now. Much love. Truthfully, yes, he does need a lot of love and support. You know, obviously he is doing very well for himself and he has been for years, but then his whole emotional side is fucked up. And like the things that he's been going through are pretty rough, but he just is actually back in love with skateboarding. And it's got to be hard knowing that Jackass is going to come out. He's been replaced and stuff like that. He'll see that. You know, it'll be a big theater feature, and those things kind of crush you. But then when you can actually find peace by just going to the skate park with the people that are like your favorite to watch, like there's nothing better than that. I think that that was like a really cool thing to have that whole cold call and try to make him feel better. Because we're in a really weird time, by the way. Like a lot of shit is going on. And I just wish that, I wish the best for everybody, to be honest, like, especially when they get into shit like that, because Bam shit is crazy. He's breaking all this shit, spending all his money. So I just want him to actually find peace in whatever he can. That would be dope. You feel me? Ravi Poe says, Gary on Nyjah LMAO, that was the stupidest trick. That was the stupidest trick in 5 tries to do in front of the world. And what I meant by that was like, not to say that that was stupid, like he was actually going crazy for that, because he could have just did a 270 nose blunt or kickflip back. He could have did his regular shit that get him his points out. Yuto played the I did this last time game. Bitch, I already did this. This is what wins. I'm gonna do it again. And Nyjah was like, nah, I'm gonna go crazy. So that's what I meant by that. But it's insane, bro. That whole shit is like, it's bitter. That whole Olympic shit is like, I'm split. I'm like, I don't know. It's crazy, but it's cool too to see what people can do in 5 tries. Like that shit is wild. But points, y'all gotta work on that point shit, bro. That shit weird. Cameron Onk says, these videos need to be investigated how they're the quickest 3 minutes of my life. I don't know how old you are, man, but never mind. I'm gonna just let that, I'm gonna let that go over your head. If you know what I mean. 3 minutes, quick, maybe. There's other things. Don't investigate. Leave me alone. Don't send nobody over here. I don't want to get swatted. None of that. Well, just leave me alone. Sorry. Lucas Reyes says, I can smell Yuto's dunk colorway. I can smell Yuto's dunk colorway on the way. Bro, if they don't give that boy a shoe for that company, they need to go ahead and do that. Or let him make your own, Yuto. Leave and do your own thing. You're on top of the world, son. Fuck, man. A colorway if you fucking win in front of everybody over the guy that has the big contract and the shoe. Angel Omar says, Rodney Mullen's still the king. Rodney Mullen is the king. I'll give you that. Rodney Mullen is an amazing piece of skateboarding, and I will always be super thankful for everything he contributed for flipping that board over. And I still have not seen him and not shed tears. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what that shit is. It's like when church, when they start saying shit and they start freaking out. That's how I feel. It's how I'm like, you did it first, bro. Like, I don't know. And I am really thankful for Rodney Mullen creating a lot of skateboard tricks, man. I want to say that. While this shit grows and goes on, he won't be mentioned a lot on those things, but he was there. So shout out to him. Let me give him some love and some flowers and some roses. David O says, how you gonna get to your planet once you buy it? I hope he goes there forever. So you just telling Lil Uzi to leave planet Earth? It's fucked up. Either way, I don't think he can make it, because I don't think none of our shit can get to anything, period, barely even the moon, because that shit might have been fake as it is. So I don't think he's ever just gonna do that. Really, buying a planet is kind of weird, but it's like, check this out. Here's a fucking weird scenario. Thousands and thousands of years, we figure out something to try to get there, right? If it is like a place and you end up getting there. Is this like the story of, if it's passed down, that this is the leader of the planet? Like, is Uzi the almighty in a sense, because that's his shit? And they'll be like, yeah, Lil Uzi is this guy named Samir Woods once bought this from Philadelphia. He's y'all. This is y'all overload, and they'll have big statues of him and shit. Thank you for when we got here. That would be fucking insane, bro. And we'll never see that. That'd be fucking funny. What video says, I miss Diego Cepeda skating? Diego Cepeda? Who's Diego Cepeda? Did you mean Nyjah? Wait, what? Why did you say Diego Cepeda? Who was that? All right, shout out to Diego Cepeda. Motley Shoe says, nobody can buy a planet per the Outer Space Treaty of 1967. Just saying. Damn. Okay. There's an Outer Space Treaty where motherfuckers was bidding on Neptune or some shit. I don't know, but that's crazy enough. That's real. I think Uzi just went above that. So he must have paid past those papers. I'm pretty sure that was just between us and Russia. So that nigga figured out a loophole between all that shit. Saeed Hashi says, Gary, you forgot to shout out Jagger Eaton on winning bronze. Or don't. You Americans celebrate third place. He reminds me of a line from a movie. If you ain't first, then you last. Okay, no, that's not the point. I'm a skateboarder first off too, like in that regard of everything. I didn't think of it as like the States was supposed to do better, because if you even think about like the growth of skateboarding and how Yuto and Kelvin and all them actually like have a real, or everybody else that comes to America in the States, they have like a will to win or be the best. Like you've seen that, like it's really competitive for a lot of them. We don't think, I mean, obviously skateboarding went to other places where these kids are actually only practicing to survive off the contest and have the craziest video parts. Like if you see Brazil skating, name one mid-Brazilian skater, like one mid-pack, this is just okay, I'm not really feeling this Brazilian dude, or you know, any of, or even the Yutos and how those are like that species of skateboarder. They gonna go crazy. So I'm not like sitting here like I don't want to celebrate Americans or Jagger's third place doesn't mean nothing. I'm proud of Jagger. He did his shit. He's from here. He got all the worst sponsors. Everybody tried to talk him down and fuck his whole shit up, mess with his head a lot, and he still came out and did, and actually only rep for the only one to rep for the country. Like if we gonna go country based, he put on. He tried third place. So I'm not on some like I didn't care about America or none of that. I just, it's like the people that won, I wanted to talk about Nyjah and Yuto. That was a real big focus. This is like the beginning of the winning and the person that's probably gonna win all them shits. And now I want y'all to watch for like a crazy eye how many times he's gonna nollie 270 nose slide to no, yeah, that. How many times he's gonna do that trick. He's gonna do that a bunch, all right? And you know something else I'm gonna do a bunch? Rap episodes of Gary Respond, talk to you when I need to, and get you 2 links, because I'm built like that, son, because I'm built like that.